Lincoln Railer Basketball on 96.3 WLCN and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Headline Salon, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Fifth Street Food Mart, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, The Carpet House, Rickham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln IGA, Lincoln College, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery, St. Clair's Manor, Lincoln Park District, Grimaldi Law Office, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Jim Examus Ford Lincoln, Stacy's Family Pharmacy, Lincoln Dare, Eaton Corporation, Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, Lincoln Printers, Chicago Street Rentals, and by Four Corners Lube.
So after the 10-second turnover, Sloan in the right corner, watched by Trinko. They swing it around now to the left side to Holiday, back on top to Cannon. Little shovel pass from Grunder. Cannon, now Isaiah pull-up jumper from about 17, good again.
That's his game, that mid-range jump shot. I mean, it's a lost art, and Isaiah's got it. Another turnover. Oh, no.
Almost stolen away. Thomas not sure what to do with it. Right now, 3 minutes into the contest, Mattoon's looking for their first shot. They get their first shot, 3 on the way, no good. Holiday fighting for the rebound, tracks it down, saves it inbounds to Tate Sloan. Sloan gets it to Cannon, now the Railers look to push it. The senior across the timeline, down in the corner to Grunder. Grunder works it around to Bowers, now Cannon. There comes Isaiah cutting through, pull up from 17, a little too hard. Ball's going to be tipped last touch, they say, by Mattoon. So it'll stay with Lincoln.
Still a good shot there by Isaiah. I think he got a little contact and maybe disrupted the shot. No foul called, though.
Sloan inbounds out to Grunder, top of the key, nope. Goes down the lane, hands off to Holiday. Holiday, and a foul is going to be whistled on Mattoon. The Railer ball inbound. That foul is going to go against Jacob Gear, his first on Mattoon. Sloan inbounds out high to Cannon, gets it right back. Tate tried to get it down to Holiday, but Thomas did a good job of covering him up. Cannon hands off to Isaiah. Bounce pass. Nice look over to Holiday off the glass.
Great pass. Isaiah is just so dangerous coming off that ball screen and looked at the open man there. Just a great play by the Railers.
And, of course, with Isaiah having that good mid-range game, you've got to honor that as a defense.
Absolutely.
And it opens up a lot of things. Thomas lost it out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Holiday down low. 4:08 to go. Railers out to an early 9-0 lead.
Just to give you viewers at home a visual on Mr. Thomas, I'm going to guess he's an offensive tackle on the football team.
If he's not, the football coach isn't doing a good job.
Right. He is a large kid, big body build, but just missed one inside. Titus Cannon bringing it up the floor for the Railers.
Holiday in the corner, working against Thomas. Now that zone has gone away.
Patient offense here, going to run a set play.
Coach Al's got a few of those.
Yeah, just a couple.
High post to Isaiah. There's Holiday. He's going to drive by Thomas. Nice move. Had it knocked away by Thomas. So he got a step on Thomas, but Thomas recovered well.
Yeah, good to see him be aggressive there. Could have forced a foul, but Thomas got all ball. Back out to the Railers.
.336 left in the first quarter. Railers with an early 9-0 lead. Isaiah out high between the circles to Cannon. You can really tell, Justin, when the Railers feel good about how they're running their offense. They move well and their passes are very crisp.
Yeah.
They isolate for Isaiah. They're not going to count the basket, and that was all, here, Isaiah, you take it.
Yeah, absolutely. Clear out play there for Isaiah, and just seeing if they've got somebody who can stay in front of him. From appearances so far, does not look like it.
First foul on No, second on Mattoon. They dump it in to Sloan, who lays it up with the left hander. That is Sloan to Holiday. Colton's got 2 baskets. It's already an 11-0 lead.
An 11-0 start, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments Mattoon can maybe make on this end of the floor.
Well, Tate Sloan reaches in. Quick hands of Tate Sloan. Down low to Isaiah, quickly over. Oh, he tried to get it to Colton. And a little miscommunication there, but a nice job by Justice Donaldson stepping in the way for the turnover. Trying to split the double team. Does so. Out now to Prinko. Holiday does a good job cutting off the baseline, and a foul is going to be whistled on Titus. But I love the way how fast and how quick Lincoln is moving on defense.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being aggressive right now. We want to definitely don't let their shooters get comfortable. Don't let them set their feet. Raylor's just flying all over the place right now on defense. Really making it difficult for the Green Wave.
2:35 to go. Railers already with a double-digit lead. Mattoon looking for their first points of the night. No, dumps it inside to Donaldson. Turns from 14. Won't get to row. Tip try, no good. Another rebound down there. And we've got held ball between Bowers and Gear. Alternating possession will stay on this end with the Green Wave.
Made a little progress there for Mattoon. Got it in the middle of the zone, but couldn't convert it.
Looking to inbound, they do. Gear caught it, but he was behind the basket. Didn't have a good angle, so they have to work it around the perimeter. 3 on the way, back rim, no. Titus there for the rebound for the Railers. Cannon quickly into the front court to Grunder. Grunder crossover dribble back to Cannon. Now to Bowers. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Cannon, top of the key, thought about it. Nope, down the lane, it opens up. The little finger roll left it short.
Great
Holiday, the rebound, turns, lays it up, no good. Holiday with another try off the glass, that'll go.
Won't be denied down there. Great aggressiveness by Colton Holiday. And I'm going to go on a prediction. I'm going to make my first prediction of the night. If Mattoon does not score on this possession, they will not score in the first quarter.
I like it. Railers up 13-0.
With about 1:30 here. And you know Coach Alexander, if we get the ball back, is going to hope for that last shot. Ooh, maybe a travel there.
Inside to Donaldson at the elbow. Kicks back out. Considine over on the right side. The lefty 3 from Spitz on the way. That's no good. And Holiday will let it trickle out of bounds. It'll head to the Railers. 1:16 to go in a quick-moving first quarter. And here we go. Let's see.
Yeah. Well, I'm expecting Coach Alexander's got a play designed here. Hold for 1. Generally, that's his style. So we'll see what he calls here.
Railers up. There's the back door. Cannon, Isaiah off the
wide
glass
open layup. Wide open layup. Well, we'll see if we can still hold them scoreless here in the first quarter. About a minute left.
Railers up 15-0. No. Almost turned over, but Spitz saves it at the timeline.
Great trap.
Great traps. That's exactly right. No, and he's going to be called for another travel.
Well, maybe Tate might have fouled him there, but the call goes the Railers' way. 45 seconds here in the first. 15-0. Lincoln.
Another timeout taken by Mattoon, a 30-second. So again, we will keep it here. And again, thanks to some of our sponsors, including the Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, 5th Street Food Mart, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, and the Carpet House, bringing you this and every Railer contest. Whether you're listening at home on 96.3 FM or online somewhere around the world, we do thank you for joining us. And, you know, your good luck defensively. They haven't given up a point. Coach Al may say Josh Hu and just...
I don't think I've got a lot to do with it, but certainly, you know, just kind of looking at the bench here, you can even see Greg Alexander crack a smile. So, which is not a frequent thing to see our Lincoln coaches smiling, but the defense has just been that good so far for the Railers.
Railers with the basketball, 40 seconds left. Well, they held Taylorville to 21 points. If Mattoon doesn't get a chance here and score, that means over the last 5 quarters, they will have held their opponents to a total of 21. If you can only give up 4 points a quarter, I like your chances.
Yeah, absolutely. Patient offense here for the Railers. They're definitely holding for 1 shot.
Down to 20 seconds. Cannon and Sloan playing catch. Titus directing traffic now on the right side to Grunder. Flip it over to Sloan. We're down to 10. Grunder on the right wing. Skips it across. Oh, bad pass stolen away. Coming down behind the back. Lays it up and it goes down.
Well, we jinxed them. The old announcers jinxed. Mattoon squeaks in a basket right before the first quarter buzzer.
I blame you.
Yeah, I'll take the blame on that one. Great defensive play by Mattoon there.
Nose layup gets it down. So at the end of the first quarter, it is Lincoln 15, Mattoon 2. Back to the second quarter in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball. And Isaiah Bowers each with 6.
Isaac Dewberry and Jermaine Hamlin checking in for the Railers. Already looking to get the ball inside to Jermaine. He's trying to post hard in there. See if we can get him a look.
Grunder with the move along the baseline, high off the glass, and that'll go down.
Great drive there by Mr. Grunder.
17-2. Tipped away by Grunder, stolen away by Cannon. Titus along the right side of the lane, lays it up. Blocked away by No. Good play by No.
I think No was the player who had the layup here before the end of the first quarter. He made a pretty little behind-the-back switcheroo before he laid it in. So No showing some skills here. I wonder if he's related to the No from Muhammad. He gave the Railers some trouble.
Railer fans have seen enough of him, and we're going to see him again later this year in conference play. He is one really good kid. No. Over on the right side, Spitz's three on the way up and good.
Not the best close out there from the Railers. Mattoon also showing a little bit more patience offensively and worked it around for a good shot.
17-5, a minute gone by in the second quarter. Dewberry now over to Bowers. Bowers looks to make a move, goes down the lane, pull up, missed it, rebound coming down to Mattoon. No along the right sideline. Working around the perimeter to Spitz. Now to Constantine. He's going to drive in. Dewberry there to cut him off. Dump it down to Thomas, who flips it up. Won't go down. But Thomas will go to the line shooting two. And I think they're going to get Jermaine on the foul. That'll be his second on the Railers. And as well as the Railer defense was playing in the first quarter, Justin, it seems like it's hit a bit of a lull, and Mattoon's found some openings.
Yeah, I think they've got a little momentum. Maybe that first shot falls for them, and all of a sudden their confidence kind of perks up a little bit. And Thomas with a smooth free throw stroke knocked down that first one. See what he does here on the second.
The 6'6 senior, his first points of the night. Second one, got a nice little roll, and if you can't get a roll on this rim down here, you're not trying.
Yeah, a little bit of a loose rim. We were noticing that during warm-ups.
17-7. Jermaine down on the post, looking to make a move. Spins, and a foul is going to be whistled on Thomas as he was bodying out on Jermaine, his first third team.
Jermaine with about a 5-inch height advantage, or 4-inch height advantage, but giving up probably 30 or 40 pounds to Thomas.
6:27 to go first half. Here comes the lob play to Isaac, who lays it up and in. Isaiah to Isaac.
Great finish there. It feels like he just hangs in the air when you watch him play here. The young Mr. Dewberry, only a sophomore.
19-7. Railers lead back up by 12.
Open three.
Three on the way up. That's going to be no good. Thomas outfights Dewberry for the rebound and lays it up and in.
Yeah, open look from three, and then not a great box out there from Lincoln either. Mattoon slowly creeping back into this here on a 9 to 4 run.
Jermaine again on the blocks. Kicks back out to Dewberry. Dewberry will drive past. Picks up his dribble. Now out to Grunder. He's open, wide open, top of the key. In and out. Spitz and Mattoon head this way. Looking to draw within under 10. Kicked by Isaiah as they try to get it to Thomas.
One of the things I think Mattoon's figured out is you don't want to walk it up against the Railers. That you can tell they're pushing it a little bit to keep Lincoln's press from really getting going. A little bit of a faster tempo to get it into the half court.
Bowers, Cannon, Grunder, Dewberry, and Hamlin on the floor for the Railers. Gear working around now to Spitz. No. And it goes off of Isaiah's leg. So it'll stay again with Mattoon. And judging you just see on offense, Mattoon doesn't have that deer in the headlight look like they had in the first quarter.
No, definitely not. They're starting to get their wits about them here.
Constantine hands off to Gear. Double team coming from Isaiah and Titus, and it forces Constantine to step on the sideline, so another turnover.
Constantine got kind of caught in no man's land out there at the half-court line, and Isaiah and Titus both jumped right on him with the trap and forced the turnover.
Isaac is going to go driving past his guy. Pulls up, back out to Titus, swinging around to Grunder, top of the key. He drives the lane. Back out to Titus, now right side to Isaiah. 4:50 to go. Titus a long three, drains another one.
Deep three, and you could see the students in the Mattoon student section going, uh-oh. This is maybe their first look at the Railers being able to shoot it from well beyond the arc.
Titus's three makes it 22-9. Three from Mattoon.
Big rebound.
Jermaine, nice strong board for the Railers. Up quickly to Isaiah in the front court. From the long left side, now to Cannon. Work it back right side. Grunder in the lane, lost it a little bit, picks it back up now to Isaiah. Grunder will pull up his jumper, left it short. Dewberry tried to get the rebound, and he's going to be whistled for the foul. Holiday and Sloan back in. Cannon and Hamlin will head to the bench for the Railers. 4:08 to go in the first half. Lincoln up 22-9.
Full press on here.
Prinko to Thomas. Prinko now over to No. Right side to Spitz. Tip it inside to Thomas. Nice dump down on the baseline. His shot's knocked away. But a foul is going to be whistled on the Railers, and he's going to line for two. I'll tell you one thing. Tate Sloan on the top of the Railer defense is so good. And we've said it before this season. He reminds me so much of Joey Olden.
Yeah, you can see even the similar build. And great effort there on the front end of the Lincoln defense. Number 10, Jacob Gear for Mattoon was pretty roaming around with a lot of freedom there on the back end of the defense, and now he earns the trip to the free throw line there with an open look. Down below, missed the first. Second one is up and good.
22-10. Railers lead is 12. That foul was on Isaac Dewberry. His second. Fourth on the team. Grunder. Nice little weave out front. Isaiah pulls up 16-footer is good.
Mid-range game again. Just Isaiah Bowers just wearing people out all season long from the mid-range.
Isaiah with 8 to lead the Railers tonight. No, watch by Sloan near the timeline. Right side, Spitz thinks about a three, but Isaiah closes out on him quickly. 3:15 left in the first half. Lincoln on top by 14. Gear. Back out to Prinko. Tipped away by Sloan, no call. Prinko in the corner rises up for three. Back rim, no. Sloan tracks the rebound down for the Railers.
Yeah, Mattoon's forced to run their offense from the volleyball line, and that's definitely what Lincoln's looking for.
Grunder. Nice job by Mattoon cutting off the lane. Grunder in the corner. Now to Dewberry. Sloan open for three, doesn't take it. Holiday tries to get by his defender. Now they get it out to Isaiah's three. That's no good. Rebound to Spitz for the Green Wave. Ahead quickly to Prinko, and Dewberry swatted it and knocked it off of Prinko and out of bounds.
Talk about insult to injury on that one. He just tapped it right off of his forehead, and ball back to the Railers.
2:31 to go in the first half.
Lincoln with a couple possessions where I think maybe they didn't get the shot they wanted. Let's see if they can execute here a little bit better than the last couple of possessions. Backdoor
Dewberry, Bowers, and he got it.
Yeah, great execution there with those backdoor cuts. Again, seeing a new team in the Apollo, they don't know our sets as well, so I expect that they're going to work a little bit better than they may have against some of our old Central State 8 foes.
26-10, Railers on top. Into Donaldson. Left side three from Spitz up and good. His second three of the night.
Pretty stroke there. You don't want to leave him open. He's a little dangerous. You can see that's not his first three. You can tell.
Sloan goes by everybody. Little floater up and good.
Caught him napping. Got in the lane and made a nice little runner.
28-13. Minute 35 left in the first half. No, inside to Donaldson. Bowers, Sloan, and Grunder all around him. Over in the corner to Spitz. Tipped away by Sloan. Quick hand. Tate all by himself. Flips it up. No good. Looks like he may have tripped and went down. And we got it just knocked out of bounds. They're going to stay with the Railers.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at it. I don't know if he was contacted or if he was just kind of anticipating the contact and maybe fumbled it a little bit before he went up, but couldn't convert the open layup.
Holiday back in. Holiday turns with the left hand, back rim no, tries to grab his own rebound, but it is Mattoon that comes away with it. Down 15. They were down 13 at the end of the first quarter, so a little bit better showing in the second for the Green Wave. They'd like to probably get it to 10. I don't think that's going to happen, but they'd certainly like to not see it extend. And a jumper from Donaldson from 15 feet is good.
Yeah, what's really going to be, I think Coach Alexander will live with some of the threes, but the ball has gotten into the middle of a few possessions here in the second quarter, and Coach Alexander will stand for that. I promise you that.
35 seconds to go. Railers with a 28-13 lead. Looks like they're going to hold for one.
Again, looking for good execution here to make sure we're getting the shot we want.
Dewberry back to Cannon. Now over to Sloan. Coach Al directing Dewberry back near the timeline. Down to 15.
We're setting up a play here.
Right side to Sloan. Now
I think
back
this
to
is the lob play.
Here it is. Isaiah the lob. Dewberry a little under. Cannon or Holiday grabbed it, flipped it up and in. Did not it work exactly as they had it planned, but Colton was there right on the spot. He laid it up and in. A great first half for Colton. Better first half for the Railers as we head to the break with Lincoln on top, 30-15.